Hi everyone, and welcome to our Supervision Capsule tonight on well-being during this time of COVID-19. I hope that all of you watching are well and are keeping safe. I'm Katrina Gisbert Tay. I'm a coach supervisor with ACSM, and I'm also a medical doctor with a background in psychology. So I will be hosting this Supervision Capsule today, and I'm thrilled to be here with you for the next 20 minutes or so to provide a safe space for you to reflect, receive insight, and support. I would love for this supervision capsule to be, interactive rather than just me downloading information to you. And so if at any time you have any questions or any comments or anything you want to share, please write this in the comment section. So first of all, I just want to check in. It's for those of you who are on the call now. How are you showing up today? How are you feeling? Are you feeling quite amazing? Are you feeling sleepy? Are you feeling anxious? Are you tired? If you could share with us how you're showing up today on the comments section, that would be great. So I just want to share with you how I'm showing up today to this call. So to be honest, I'm feeling a little bit nervous. It's my first time doing a Facebook live session. So please bear with me in case I inadvertently delete this for some reason or get logged off. The struggle is very real. So yeah, so just wanted to begin also with a body scan. Just to help us to, just check in and increase our awareness of how we are all showing up today. So if you could begin with an exercise of just you closing your eyes, if that's comfortable for you. Close your eyes and sit back on your chair. Put your feet flat on the floor. And let's begin our body scan. Let's begin by bringing attention to our body. If you are seated, feel the weight of your body on the chair, the weight of your feet on the floor. Take a few deep breaths. As you take a deep breath, bring in more oxygen to enliven your body. As you exhale, have a sense of relaxing more deeply. Notice your feet on the floor. Notice the sensation of your feet touching the floor. The weight, the pressure, the heat, or the cold. Notice your legs against the chair, the pressure, the heaviness, the lightness. Notice your back against the chair, this chair that is supporting you. Bring your attention to your abdominal area. How is it feeling? Is it relaxed? Is it tense? See if you can allow them to soften. Take a breath. Notice your hands. Are they tense? Are they tight? See if you can allow them to soften. Notice your arms. Notice your shoulders. Let your shoulders be soft. Notice your neck and your throat. Is there a heaviness there? Let them be soft. Relax. Soften your jaw. Let your face and your muscles be soft. Then notice your whole body. Be aware of your whole body as best as you can. Take another breath. Which part of your body feels well taken care of? Which part of your body feels a little bit neglected, in need of some love and some care? What needs more attention from you right now? Let's take 3 more deep breaths. And slowly open your eyes when you're ready and come back. Welcome back. Thank you for doing that exercise with me, that body scan. So I felt that, for this particular supervision capsule, it would be really important to start off with a body scan. Because in the area of well-being, it really all starts with self-awareness. If we don't take the time and the conscious effort to be in stillness, even for just a moment, for a few moments, in spite of everything that's going on around us, we will find it difficult to find ways of taking care of our own well-being that is effective. Let's talk a little bit about, this pandemic and what's been going on. It's created so many disruptions in so many people's lives globally. But I think one thing that is important to note is that everyone's experience and this pandemic is not the same. Not everybody is in the same place emotionally or mentally, given the same, pandemic, same virus that's going on. There are those who are, perfectly happy to be home, finally getting some downtime from years of work burnout. There are those who have lost family and friends, people who are really grieving right now. There are people who have lost jobs and are wondering, where are they going to get their next paycheck? Others are coping with homeschooling their children and handling a full-time job from home. There are those who see this time as necessary for the earth to heal, for our planet to heal from what, humanity has done to it. And these are all real and true realities for different people. As coaches, we all know that it's so important to meet the client where they are. But I wonder, do we also grant that same compassion to ourselves? When we talk about well-being, we don't look at just the physical health aspect, but we also look at emotional, mental, and social aspects. It includes our ability to manage stress. So well-being, as defined by the Oxford Dictionary, is a state of being comfortable, healthy, or happy. But it also includes how satisfied people feel with their life as a whole and also their sense of purpose. So what I'm hoping to discuss with you today is to give you some insights on how to take care of your well-being in this time. I'm hoping that you will find this useful. They come from a place of self-care rather than a place of fear from the pandemic. So the first insight that I want to share with you of, a step towards increasing your well-being is to wake up with an attitude of gratitude. When we open our eyes in the morning and appreciate just having a comfortable bed to sleep in, a roof over our head, consciously stretch your body and notice when you wake up in the morning what parts of you need a bit more love and attention that day, and make a plan to take care of that. The second one is to, find time in your day to meditate. Find that quiet space, that stillness, where the world can slow down for you, even just for 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day. It can make a world of difference. Bringing conscious awareness to each part of your body. Grounding and centeredness is definitely important in helping keep anxiety down in these times. The third one is to be kind with ourselves. Social media, nowadays has made us believe that if we're not productive during this quarantine time, this isolation times, that we're not learning a new language, we're not becoming the next master chef or writing a novel, that we're not productive, that we're not making good use of our time. Don't compare yourselves with others. This could mean, perhaps limiting your screen time, not being on social media as much, and choosing what news you want to be exposed to. Find out, what is the one or two things in your day that's really important for you to accomplish for that day, and focus on that rather than frantically trying to cross out 20 items on your list and getting yourself worked up about it if you don't achieve it. The fourth one is to, and I think this is really important, is nurturing meaningful connections. Being in quarantine, and we have been in quarantine, and I'm doing the social distancing and all of that for about 3 weeks now. And it can be isolating, especially if you live alone. Reaching out to friends and family can make a huge difference. You can be practicing social distancing, but we do not have to be socially isolated. Connectedness is key. What is it that you need? Listen to yourself. Do you need a 30-minute catch up with friends on FaceTime or on Zoom? Or is it a scheduled call every day? At 3 p.m. with your most trusted friends or with your family. The fifth one is creating a schedule. So when we work from home, our office life and our home life, it does kind of merge together. We don't know when one begins and when the other one ends. And the tendency to have work from home burnout is very real. We can find ourselves working all times of the day and night. So creating clear boundaries between work and home time can make a huge difference. Cues, for example, such as, waking up at the normal time that you go to work, putting on your office outfit, for example, getting dressed nicely, or maybe for some people it's putting on some makeup or doing your hair. Just having those cues, doing something different that tells you, okay, we're doing work now. And also, how do you wind down your day? Is it closing your laptop, right? Is it having, an email alert that says from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. the next day that you are out of office? Or is it simply informing your colleagues that, I'm at home, I'm also taking care of my kids and, my mom. other responsibilities because, I am at home and it will take me some time to reply. So that could take care of the expectations at work. The sixth insight that I want to share with you is all about movement. Bring movement into your life. Do a practice that you love. It doesn't have to be anything difficult. It could be as simple as dancing with your kids at home. Do yoga, do some Pilates. There's so many free classes on YouTube right now. Is it weight training? Is it running? If you're fortunate enough to still be able to, go outside and do a run, let's do that. Get your blood circulating, get your muscles moving. When you do this, it's gonna do so much wonder for your mood. It's gonna change emotions. And it's, of course, really, really great, for your health. The seventh one is quite simple. As you know, eat well, okay? Eat healthy food, sleep well, and definitely hydrate. This goes without saying, of course, but what we put into our bodies will definitely influence how we feel. And I know this can be a difficult time to do that, since everybody is in quarantine, but know that even just one small step can make a big difference. Even if you can do, one healthy meal, include more vegetables, have some steamed fish, something healthy to nourish you. Okay, that's really going to be helpful. The eighth one, and I think what's really applicable for us coaches is, ask for support. A lot of us coaches are coaching quite a lot at this time. And, we also take on, even if we don't want to, sometimes we do take on, what is going on for our coachees. And, maybe perhaps you could have a conversation with your supervisor and, discuss, what's going on with you so that you can return refreshed and replenished going back to your clients. So I just want to ask the audience and everybody who's, with us tonight is, what's one small step you can take to take care of your well-being? And if you could chime in and put it on the comment section, that would be really great. I had such a great time with all of you tonight. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I am so grateful that you are with me tonight. And just, I know I can't see you, but I do feel your presence. And I wish all of you well. I hope that you've been able to gain some takeaways and some insights for yourself. I loved what Virginie said in the comment section. She said, more movement, definitely more movement. Marianne also mentioned scheduling a talk with her supervisor. Wonderful small steps to take care of our own well-being. Thank you so much. Again, thank you so much for being here. Please feel free to reach out to me in case you have any questions or you want to have a chat. And please get in touch with ACSM if you are looking for supervision sessions for all of you coaches out there. Thank you, and have a good night, everyone.